round where you looked like you had his neck, might get the finish. Talk us through the fight. How was it for you?
Yeah, the second round, I thought I had his neck. I thought he was going down. I thought I had him. I let go a little bit. Then I felt him moving again, so I was squeezing his neck again. After my arm was going numb, and I was all right. I'm going to get the mount position, get a little bit of rest, 5 seconds rest, and then I was going to go all out because I heard the trainer scream, "There's only 20 seconds left, 20 seconds." Then I heard the sound. I don't know what's that called. And then I heard that obviously it was 10 seconds, and then I was like putting the elbows. There was one time I hit him with an elbow, and I saw his eyes going back. I'm like, all right, I just need to get him one more time. I missed it, and then the bell went. I'm like, fuck. But then this third round I went in, I'm like, okay, I need to get my rest, and then I'm going to attack again. Well, he was putting in pressure, couldn't get my rest properly. Yeah.
Okay, now there was a lot of tension building up to this fight. It's been a tense week in the fighter hotel. He's had a lot to say, but the weigh-ins there, do you think you got under his skin a bit?
I don't know if he got under his skin. I mean, it's his game. It's his game to get under people's skin. I mean, it's not only in the game. I've been speaking to Ken, speaking to Mike, and he's like that outside the ring. I mean, Fabian's got to win over both of them, and he's still talking trash to them. Like, they're telling me, oh, I saw him and I went to shake his hand. He said, don't talk to me. I'm not here to make friends. Don't talk to me. I'm like, whoa, what a dick. So, yeah, so I'm happy I won because I didn't only win for myself. I believe I won for the whole middleweight division and for all my fans that were hating on him.
So it sounds like this doesn't necessarily settle the score, but you did what you needed to do. You stopped his unbeaten record, and now you're ready for the next one. It's a stacked middleweight division. Who do you want next?
My last fight was against John Salter. I wasn't really happy with that. Oh, of course I wasn't happy with that. I lost that fucking fight. But that was a fight where I was ready for 5 championship rounds, 5 rounds. And the third round, I was going all out. I had a lot of stamina left because I had a really long training camp, 10, 11 weeks ahead. This time I only had 5.5. So maybe John Salter, maybe I'll have a few more and then I'll get back to John Salter. I'll definitely see him in the future because he's still in the game for a long time, so he says. So I don't mind. Whatever Bellator wants to give me, I'll accept it. I'm here to conquer the belt anyway, so.
Okay, so tonight was the main event. It was a huge fight, but it was a really strange occasion because we haven't got the fans in screaming, but you could hear your corner loud and proud.
Yeah.
Did that help? Did you prefer it?
Yeah. It was better. It was better. Even though I've got a big fan base in Spain down there, and they all have a restaurant. They all had like hundreds of people in the restaurant, even though you're not allowed to have that many people. But they shut the place down and hid it for the police, and that was awesome. I can hear them all calling me now. People in Holland, I mean, people living in England, they were messaging me saying, please shut his face. We hate him so much over here. And those are people I don't even know. So yeah, that's quite cool.
Yeah, you mentioned the people messaging you. You got the fans in Netherlands and Spain, even in England.
Yeah. Philippines as well. I'm all Filipino.
People around the world rooting for you. What's your message to them tonight?
Yeah, this win's not only for me, not only for my CV, but it's for all of you guys. I shut this man's mouth, not only for myself, but for all of you and for the whole middleweight division. I hopefully he'll be humbled a little bit more now.
All right, we'll take a question or two from the audience here. If you have a question, raise your hand. We'll start with Santiago. Your line is live.
Costello, greetings from Amsterdam.
Okay,
congratulations.
Thank you.
That was a solid performance from your side. We talked to each other on Thursday, and you said you were a completely different fighter, and it showed tonight. You have a pretty mean guillotine in your arsenal. How tight was that guillotine in the second round? And were you close to finishing Fabian?
I was really close to finishing Fabian. I thought I had him. I actually really thought I had him. But then I let go a little bit. The energy of my arm went away. I was like, fuck, okay, now I got to get position game. Now I'll try to work from there. Next time I'll be even more smarter. You know, every fight I'm getting smarter, so, yep.
Costello, how was it with the nerves? When were you convinced that you had won the fight before hearing the judges' scorecards?
I was convinced for myself that I won, yeah. I wasn't convinced that they were gonna give me the win from what happened with Shipman against Fabian on the last fight, because in my opinion, I thought that Shipman won. So I was actually hoping they wouldn't do the same to me. But thank God I did more damage than Shipman did to him.
Fabian had a lot of momentum behind him. You took that all away from him. How much credits goes to your team, MMA Vlaardingen?
Oh, so much. This is not only for MMA Vlaardingen, but also for Team Musasi. I mean, Garrett Musasi himself was watching this fight with a big group where all the people I train with in Leiden, they all met up at the gym and they're probably drinking right now.
All right, so Costello, how close do you think Bellator is in bringing a big event to Holland? And how much would this mean to you to have finally a Dutch Bellator event?
Oh man, that would be so fucking awesome. I believe so. They'll do it next year. They were gonna do it this year, so I heard, but Corona came around. So next year, I believe so. And it'll mean a lot to me because it'd be really cool. It'd be packed with fans.
Hope you heard that, Bellator. And the last thing for me, Costello, how are we going to celebrate this win tonight?
Met de leeuw van ons hart.
Gefeliciteerd, Costello. De groet uit Amsterdam en maak er een mooie avond van met je team.
Dankjewel, hetzelfde maat.
All right. Thank you very much, Costello, and congratulations on the victory.
Thank you very much, sir.